And welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo GameCube. Alright, so if you remember in the last episode I left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger. But in this episode I'm going to give you guys what I said I was going to, and this is the fight with Dark Link. Now I did explain that I have a certain method of dealing with Dark Link, and I'm going to show that off now. So the first thing you need is some Deku Nuts, and I like to use the Bigoron sword because it does twice as much damage as the Master Sword does. So all you want to do is get a little bit close, about here roughly, and we're going to sort of throw one of the Deku Nuts to the side of Dark Link. Like that. Stun him again, and now he is under my control. He's not going to do anything to me. He is literally my puppet. I can make Dark Link do whatever I want him to. I can make him follow me. We can just run around in circles, you know, it's basically like having a companion now. Now, keep the Bigoron sword on you, because it does twice as much damage. Now, the rule with Dark Link is he has as much health as you do. So long story short, he's going to have 12 hearts. So if you come here with 3 hearts, like if you do a 3 heart run, the Bigoron sword actually does 4 hearts of damage if you do a jump attack. That's why I'm trying to do one of them, but maybe I shouldn't lock onto him for that reason. But he can't attack me, guys. This is absolutely hilarious. It absolutely destroys this side boss. So I've hit him 4 times. So I'm estimating about 2 more hits. 2 more should do it. Maybe this will be the last one now. I'm estimating about 2 hits per hit with the Bigoron sword. And there you go. That's it. The Bigoron sword does 2 hearts of damage per hit, but if you do a jump attack you do 4. That's why I was trying to do the jump attack. But that is the broken way of dealing with Dark Link. He can't attack you if you use the Deku Nut stun. You make him your, companion basically that can't attack you or do anything. And it sure is the easiest way of getting the long shot. So that's why I said if you guys come here with 3 hearts, if you manage to pull off 1 jump attack to Dark Link, you're going to kill him in 1 shot. And there is actually an easy way of doing it as well. Let me just get rid of this block first. If you get close enough to Dark Link, not enough to start the battle, but within enough distance to be able to attack him with the Bigoron sword, you can just get a little bit close to a jump attack, and then before the fight even starts, you can just kill him like that, in 1 hit with them 3 hearts that you've got, and that's perfectly fine. So that's what I like to do there. Right, okay, so we've got some vortexes here to deal with. Easiest way to deal with them is just swim and use the iron boots when necessary. Let me just... Whoa, the camera isn't again... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let's get the hell out of here, actually. Let's not do this right now. I might be stuck. Yep, I'm stuck. Okay. That's okay. It only takes us back here anyway. Okay, right, let's try that one again then. Okay, so if you rapidly press the B button, if you're playing the GameCube version, you'll swim a lot faster. So that's what I like to do to try and get around these vortexes as swiftly as possible. I have already got the gold sculpture because I actually went down the vortex a 2nd time. Just try to get over here if you can. If you can get over here, you're totally fine. And you're even more than fine because there's a fairy here as well for us, which does tend to go behind the wall, so just sort of stay near the wall and it should hopefully come back. There we go. Right, now from here you're actually safe. You don't really need to go in the water anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the Bigoron sword for now, because I've done my job with that. And let's see, all we need now is the hook shot and the arrows, actually, come to think of it. So there we go. Yeah, because here, there's a little thing up there that we can grab onto as well. So once you're up here, you're fine, basically. You just hit the I switch, and then you grab hold of the chest that's behind there. You see that? Pretty easy. Oh boy, no, get it. Oh, that was close. Only just. But we get a key out of this chest. Now we have to get 2 keys basically, and I'll explain why shortly. But first, just try and swim against this wall so you don't get pushed around again, because there you go, you can climb up easy like that. Now the first thing we want to do is when we get back into the main room, which first of all we have to get rid of this guy. See ya. He did the same thing again. Alright. We have to basically go to the bottom and return the water level to what it was before. So the first room that we went into when we first did the water level, that's where you want to go back to now. Right, so let's just sink down here. Okay. And like I previously said, I do think it's hilarious how easily you can beat Dark Link there. There are so many ways that you can fight him. What am I doing actually? The water level's fine, I can just swim up there. Force a habit. But you can use the Megaton Hammer, you can use Din's Fire, you can use, you know, your own weapons basically. You can just sort of spice it up and it works. It really works. It's really funny actually. But I just like to completely disable his fighting mechanics. Right, so as previously explained, we want to come back over to one of the doors with the torches here. I always use the torches as my little indication as to where to go. This is where we saw Princess Ruto, who has still yet to appear. She's just completely gone, hasn't she? She was here at the start and she's no longer anywhere to be found. A little bit mysterious. But anyway, we want to come all the way back up to the top. Make sure that you get that chest there. You would have had to have done to have fought Dark Link anyway, but always make sure that you remember that one, because that's the one that catches a lot of people out. Okay, so we're going to return the water level down to its bottom level. And the reason we want to do this is because we want to get back into the tower, and I wasn't quite close enough. Are you serious? Oh dear. That's another thing you want to make sure you do as well, is get right up to the crest on the wall there. Otherwise it won't work apparently. So there we go. That'll just go back down to the bottom again. The one thing that this water dungeon is famous for is the water mechanics. You have to raise and lower water levels so many times. You have to go into the menu so many times because you have to change your boots on and off. If you're not playing the 3DS version, that is. And it's just I don't know, it's overall a time-consuming dungeon. It's very tedious in places, and I think that's what probably gives it its illusion of difficulty. The in and out of the menu screen and stuff like that, that makes the dungeon seem a lot harder than it actually is. Alright, so mid-section we want to do the water level as well. We want to raise it up to the mid-section now. Okay, and I'm going to grab that gold sculpture whilst I'm in this room as well. Now that I've got the long shot, I can go back and get another one if I remember about it. It was in the little room where there was platforms coming down in some sort of like staircase fashion. But it's up there and we don't have to go up to the top there because we can actually reach it from here, you see that? So that's pretty cool. We can just go ahead and use the long shot to its full capacity now. This is going to unlock a lot of doors for us. Or at least I wish the long shot would unlock every kind of door. That would be extremely cool. But if you guys remember, there was a eye block around here somewhere. There it is. Right there. And I can hear the Tektite around here somewhere. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. You're going to try and throw me off guard, aren't you? I don't quite know where it is. So I'm going to have to probably take a gamble here and try not to get hit, I suppose. But you want to hit the eye block, and you have very limited time for this. So literally just get the long shot out, go to the end, and the door will close down immediately like that. And I almost thought I had pushed myself out of there again. That would have really sucked. But we've got to do this twice because we have to move this block. And you see, once we've moved it like this, we have to go around the right side and push it left. But in order to do that, we have to go and do exactly what I just did. The eye blocking thing and the grappling thing and the swinging thing and the avoiding Tektite thing, all that crap basically is a little bit tedious, but that's why we're here. Alright, so the same do again. Where's that eye block? I feel really sorry for this eye, it looks extremely painful. Alright, same deal. Kind of reminds me of the slingshot and the bow and arrow prize. Except there's no rewards for hitting targets in this, it's just, I don't know, just getting from A to B, just trying to be as careful as you freaking can, man. It's craziness. But we had to do this literally just to get into this one room here. And that's just for another key. Right. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to raise the water level to the 3rd level now. We want to make the level go all the way to the top. And there's good reasons behind that as well. So let's just go ahead and head to the top level now. This dungeon messes with my head so many times. I actually might be on the 2nd level down thinking about it. Yeah, if I just drop down, I think it might be over here somewhere. Yes. Yes, I think it's... Actually, wait, is it in here? It might be this one. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to recalibrate my senses. Yes, this is, because this is the room where the annoying Tektite tries to wreck your shit up. So let him jump down first, and then you can just kill him like that and get him out of the way. Because the worst thing you want to do is go up on that water jet there and just get knocked off when you're near the top. And believe me, that's happened to me and many, many other players in Ocarina of Time history. Now, this is where we go to do the 3rd water level. Now then, because we now have 2 keys, and make sure that you get up to this point with 2 keys, because you're not going to get much further in this game unless you've got them. So if you've missed something, go back and watch my previous episode, or from the beginning of this one if you've already watched and done that. But what you want to do now is basically go to the bottom. We have to go all the way to the bottom again, and you're like, why do we have to go back to the bottom? We've been to the bottom so many times now. There's one room that we couldn't get in before, and we needed the hook shot for it. And if I remember correctly, whereabouts are you? You're normally to the left of these torches. I always remember that you're to the left of them. That's a good technique for you guys to remember as well. Just remember, to the left of the torches is the final room that you've got to go in, basically. This is what we're going to be doing to get the boss door. So if you guys remember, I came here and I said there was no point to coming here just yet. Well, now we can, because we've got the long shot and we can get over there. But do not go through this door unless you've got 2 keys, because you're going to be letting yourself in for some mild to severe disappointment, because you will find that you need 1 more key later on. So make sure you've got that first. Now there's 2 ways that you can do this. You can try and avoid the Tektites as much as possible, or if you've got bow and arrows, you can shoot at them. It's completely up to you, really. I'm going to probably take out that back one, I think. Only so that when I get closer, I can just sort of get around these guys as swiftly as possible, hopefully, because they're not going to be over this side. There you go. Just saves them knocking you all about in the water. But you go through this one door at the end there, and it takes us into this room here. Now if you get your hook shot ready, you can actually kill some of the enemies down there. If you can't reach them, just retarget and try and lock onto something else. But there's like these swimming stingray like enemies down there, and they can fly out and just really annoy you actually, so I like to get rid of them first. Stay put, damn it. There we go, there's another one. 2 more of them down there. Might go manual here, I think. Yeah, actually that's a bit easier. There we go. Right, now, don't make the mistake that I have made in the past, and many others have as well, by going on that side and bombing that wall, because you need to start off with this one first. It just saves you the tiniest amount of time. You want to bomb this wall first. It doesn't look like you can bomb it in comparison to the cracked wall over there, but you can actually break this one. And you want to start off by doing that because you have to push the block on that side so you can pull it through. Again, with the time-consuming puzzles, this is actually one of them. You have to move this block about 3 times. That makes this puzzle seem a little bit more complex, but it really is not. You've only got to move the block over that side just to hit that switch down there. So it really isn't that difficult. Alright, let's go ahead and shield that. There we are. And you just want to bring this a little bit closer. And the game's way of thinking, just to make you work a little bit harder, is you can't go around that block from where you currently are. You see, when you bring it forward, you'll only be able to bring it so far before you eventually have to go around the other side anyway. You see that I can't bring it any more closer, but I can't go around it to push it forward. So, you know, according to the game's way of thinking, the game's logic, I have to go all the way around and do this the long and hard way. So, you know, thanks Nintendo. Thanks for that. The game can already be long enough in places, you know, having to fight enemies in a very complex, time-consuming way, like waiting for them to attack you so that you can attack them. There's plenty of them kind of fights going on here. But never mind. We've pretty much done the most complex parts of this entire temple now, which I am very happy to say. Because last but not least, all we want to do here is, well, I would like to get rid of them Tektites first, but hopefully they won't end up being a problem for us. I'm going to try and hopefully avoid them on my way over there. They can actually get you though, but I like to roll here, grab onto that, just run around that one there, and you can normally get through fine. A lot of people think that you have to go on the third water stream there to be able to get across, but you don't have to. If you give it a roll on the second one, you can make it perfectly fine. Alright, I want to get this Skulltula before I do anything else, so just bear with me a second. I need these GameCube janky controllers to work in my favour. There we go. Okay, so what you want to make sure you do here is you see that there's a drop down there where that boulder is. That's your time to wear the iron boots for the bajillionth time. Because what you're going to want to do here is as soon as that boulder goes past, you want to roll and go down there. Because believe it or not, this is where we're going to be getting the boss key. So first of all, I'm going to get rid of this son of a biatch. There we go. And I'm just going to float to the top. And this is where you could probably run into a little bit of frustration. Because when you come up here, you run into a locked door. Now you're going to be thinking, oh crap, where was that key that I missed? But that's why if you just follow everything I did in this playthrough, you'll be totally fine and you'll be able to get this boss key with no problems whatsoever. I have got to this door before and not had the key and wondered where I put it. And it turned out to be the first place you go to, where you meet the first water level. It was the midsection there. I tended to miss that one quite a lot. So just watch that basically. I caught that fairy through the wall. I really am magical. Yeah, there's 2 fairies in this room. I don't think I'm going to need 2 of them for the boss. I have got a bug and I want to keep that on me. Because I can use that to get gold Skulltulas, money, you know, all that kind of stuff. And there are some more fairies right outside the boss door as well, so they're equipping you pretty well. Now we're pretty much good to go. We've got everything we need. All we've got to do now is get the hell out of here, get to the top level, and then fight the boss. And that's it. We're home free and we're out of this annoying freaking place. I hate it so much. I really do. It is just not fun in so many ways. If I had to rate my worst Zelda dungeon, it would probably have to be this one. It probably would have to be. A lot of people may say the Shadow Temple, you know, some of them don't really like that one. I actually find that one really easy for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I just do. Actually, you don't need to go on that. You can just backflip over that. There you go. Right, now if you want, you can do what I normally do. I just come over here and dive and swim. Use your diving to your best ability. Where did you guys come from? Did you come from up above there? You did. You followed me all the way there. Look at him. Right, okay. Now, we have the key. We have the long shot. We have access to the boss door. Oh wait, I need to go a little bit further up, don't I? No I don't, I'm here. What am I talking about? There it is. Must have gone straight past it. But there we go, you want to hit this dragon head with your long shot. You wouldn't be able to get over here without the long shot, but it really wouldn't have mattered because you wouldn't have tried to. You wouldn't have been able to make it. But these jars here are the ones that have got the fairies in, so if you need 4 fairies, there's an easy way of doing it, I suppose. The way I like to do this is as soon as that one there moves, I actually might have overshot that just for a sec. You have to go as soon as this one starts moving, and that should actually be fine. There you go. Always start from the right side. It's the right way, and it's the right thing to do. Now, if all goes well, I might be able to break this boss. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out for us. But this is going to show us a little bit of cinematic, only a tiny bit to show off the boss. And it's a weird thing, it really is. It's like a Jaws movie, look at that camera. Alright. I was pretending to be Jaws. Yeah. But I'm actually the giant aquatic amoeba Morpha. Yeah. But I like to call myself Jaws because it's just easier that way. Right, okay, I'm going to jump straight over here. I've never tried this before, but I know that it can be done. Come over to about here, and you want to lock onto that electric plasma ball type thing. As soon as it comes there, you just want to grab it out like that, and try and knock it into the corner if you can. I am not going to do it this time though, am I? I hit it 3 times though, that's not too bad. I might be able to get it the second time round. Oh, wait. Oh, man, that was close. That was very close. Oh, dude, come on. What are you doing? The technique here is you can actually grab that electric ball and you can actually put it over here in the corner. And if you do that, you're going to be laughing. You really are, because that is really funny. And I may have just... Oh, damn it. That's what you got to do. What I just did there, that's what you have to do. I kind of had it for a second there, but if you keep hitting him in that corner there, you're going to be just fine. Alright, I see what you're doing. Get out of the way. Oh, that was very close, actually. That was very stupidly close. Alright, lock on, damn it. Come on, let's do this. I don't want to hit him just once. I want to hit him more than once. If only you could use other weapons on this guy. I don't think you can, though. Tell you something though, I might actually equip the Begoron sword. I know it does slightly more damage than the Master Sword, but it might be worth equipping. Just for that extra range as well. Come over here. Get over here. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's it. That's how we do it. Oh. You fight like a bitch. So yeah, this is pretty much just rinse and repeat. There we go. Right, come over here. Come on. Right, try and time it right. There you go. Oh, damn you, man. You really are. You're the comedian here. I've got to give you that much. Oh, I wanted to be funny and try and hit it in mid-water. That would have been hilarious. Right, let's get out of here. Could be bad for our health, couldn't it? Right, there you are again. Come over here. But there is a way of defeating this boss incredibly easy if you want to use that method. Ah, damn it. Come here. This is turning out to be quite a time-consuming boss battle. I didn't want that, damn it. I never wanted that. I made Dark Link look incredibly dull-witted, but this guy's proving me otherwise, I have to admit. Can I not just attack you like that? I can't, of course I can't. This is quite a nasty move on the boss's part. It throws you around and it takes like 1 heart to begin with and then it just takes away another half as well. Right, come over here. There you go. Not playing around anymore, I've got my game face on then. But that is it, that is Morpha defeated, and that is the water medallion in our favour. Thank God for that. Right, okay, I can officially say that I'm done with the water temple now. I wasn't looking forward to this place, I have to admit. And I was aware that I had to have made this a 2-part place because, yeah, this place is quite long. It's about 40 to 45 minutes. The boss fight could have been done within a minute if I'd pulled off that little trick successfully, but it doesn't matter. Still only 25 minutes in this place, which ain't too bad. Yeah! That's how we do it. There we go, another heart container, puts us all the way up to good health, and that is it. 13 hearts, water temple completed, another medallion, good times all round. And Link must get sick and tired of that spinning crystal moment. He's had that about 3 or 4 times now, bless him. That has got to be really trippy to go through every time. It's like, guys, how many times are we going to keep on doing this? You do realise this is making me extremely sick, and it just throws up all over the sages and Ruto's face, and then it just, you know, this eventually becomes an 18 rated game, you know. Okay, so Peter Pan, why are you wearing blue? You're supposed to be wearing green. Yeah, I'm complexed by that as well. Alright, so it turns out that Ruto was actually killed and she is a sage. So, I don't know when she got killed or what she got killed by, but she's going to give us the medallion. I'm just looking forward to the next temple now. That's all I'm looking forward to. I'm just glad I got the water one out of the way with. And I think I did it pretty well. I've had a lot of trouble over the years with that temple, you know, missing out the odd key, running into a time-consuming fight with Dark Link, you know, all the things that I've learned over the years in playing Zelda Ocarina of Time. You just learn a lot of things that make your gameplay experience a lot quicker and easier. Like, I completely destroyed Dark Link earlier. And I knew a technique to destroy that boss very easily as well. But there you go, that is the water temple completed, and here is the water medallion as well. So Ruto is adding her power to ours, and Lake Hylia is going to go back to being Lake Hylia. And not Lake Dryer. It's not Lake Dryer anymore. It's Lake Hylia. And there comes the water. You wouldn't think a tiny little boss like that could drain this much water, would you? But there you go, that's exactly how it goes apparently. And there's Sheik again. Where do you keep coming from? Is that you again? So, did Roto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Damn right we do. Look at that, Peter Pan. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroy the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. We're doing some good deeds, aren't we? I mean, we really are the best person alive on Earth, aren't we? I mean, there's nobody else doing this job. We've literally taken, you know, the burden of everything here. And Sheik's just looking in awe. I'm pretty sure Sheik is jealous. I don't know. Okay, well, Sheik mysteriously disappears. Or climbs up trees in this case. A little bit peculiar actually for Sheik to decide to do that because normally Sheik just decides to use a Deku Nut and stun himself away. But there you go. Sheik decided to jump off a tree into the Lake Hylia, so that is something different. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this, but I'm going to give it a try, because if I can pull it off, that would be superbly timed. Right, so shoot into the sun, and there you go. You can also get the fire arrows as well. If you time things perfectly, like I've done here, which is great, you can get these as well. You shoot a fire arrow, shoot an arrow, sorry, into the sun, and that gives you fire arrows. It does actually tell you here, it gives you a little hint of some kind. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. So that's what we did. We shot for morning light and we got the fire arrows out of it. You know, it's been a great day actually so far. Alright, let's go ahead and pick these up. I may go and get the ice arrows in the future, but I know that you have to obviously get to Ganondorf's tower before you do that. I've never really understood the game's logic behind that, to be honest with you. But never mind, I might actually pick them up at some point. I haven't decided quite how much of a completionist level I'm going to go to with this game, but there you go, that is the Water Temple completed. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.